Morocco have been, again, the greatest story of this FIFA World Cup. Morocco again. And can I just say a massive thank you to everyone from the Arab and Moroccan community that has come on to my TikTok, because so many of you have reached out to me on my Morocco videos. So many of you subscribed, followed me from my little short clips on Morocco, that I thought it's worth remembering you in that community and to design this video and tactical breakdown of Morocco for you. So this incredible run, can it be another fairy tale? Their quarterfinal against France is next. But first, let's talk a little bit about Morocco's incredible level of consistency over the last 4 years. They reached the World Cup semi-final in 2022. Let's not forget, in the quarterfinal round of 16, they defeated both Spain and Portugal. Those are no easy feats, and Morocco achieved it. Morocco did it. Morocco, they went on to win the 2023 African Cup of Nations, the AFCON title, Kings of Africa, fourth in the world, whilst also being the best team in Africa, representing their country, representing their huge fan base and nation to an incredible, consistent standard. There's a lot of talk about this game, and this is where I want to say it. Senegal deserve to lose the AFCON trophy. They will not win the appeal. I'll tell you why. The moment you decide to walk off the pitch because a referee gives a decision that you do not like, you automatically forfeit the game. It is a very, very clear rule. If every single player, coach, team, every time a decision goes against them, just walked off the pitch, we wouldn't have any football. When you enter a football match, there's an agreement in place. You are there and you know the official is in charge. For good or for bad, for agree or disagree, the official makes the decisions. If you're not interested in that, don't play football. You could have forfeited the final before you played it, but don't forfeit it because something goes against you. So I think Morocco absolutely deserve to be the winners of Africa. Senegal have been disgraceful in their behavior against Morocco. They've been disgraceful in their behavior against Belgium at the World Cup, which is something I spoke about, and that TikTok video blew up as well, getting close to 15,000 views, over 200 comments, close to 1,000 likes, and we built a real community around sort of Morocco, Senegal, Belgium within that video. And that's why over the last 2 days you would have seen the Belgium and Morocco videos come out. That's because I listen to you guys and girls. I listen to the community that we are building on the Blue Gaffer FC, and I try and give you the videos that you want. Now, back to the consistency point. In 2026, that consistency continues. They have now reached a consecutive World Cup quarter final, maybe more, because their journey is still here. I believe it's a massively inspirational change in Moroccan football culture. If we look at the screen, their old manager, who is no longer here, they now have a new manager. I don't know the ins and outs of what happened and why he got sacked or resigned. Maybe someone in the comments can enlighten me a little bit more on that. I'm sure those that are from Morocco and watching this video will know. Let's take a look at their incredible World Cup campaign so far. A 1-1 draw against Brazil. And Brazil have been poor at this World Cup. And that's why when I saw this game, I didn't celebrate Morocco as much as I did to say that Brazil have been awful, because they've been nowhere near the standard, the Brazilians. Then Morocco successfully defeat Scotland, successfully defeat Haiti, although both those matches, I think Morocco will agree, and Morocco people will agree, were tough matches and difficult matches. But most importantly, they got the job done. They got over the line. They then play Netherlands, a really, really tough test. And again, we're talking about Morocco's consistency. Well, the simple fact that in 2022, they defeated Portugal and Spain. They've now faced Netherlands. They've defeated them. In AFCON, they faced against all the best teams in Africa. They won that trophy. They then played Jesse Marsh's Canada, one of the home nations in the round of 16, and dismantled them 3-0. They're unstoppable. They're resilient. They're united. And I think the biggest question for us all is, can they reach the semi-final and be the top 4 nation in the world once again? And I want to talk about this a little bit before I preview the game against France and give you my prediction and their sort of chances. Morocco's football culture, the new era that's sort of been in place since 2022, from having a dream to becoming a nation that's been really and truly transformed. And I look at Morocco, and their football culture has evolved over the last 4 years. They now have a winning mentality. It's a foundation. They go into games against Brazil, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, and exhibit no fear. They have a huge belief factor. They have a massive national identity. They believe in their badge, they believe in their country, they believe in their nation, and they are doing their nation incredibly proud. Player development, all of this success that they've had will boost the funds and the possibility of Moroccan football growing over generations. You will hopefully see more investment in academies, coaching education, sports science, infrastructure. And because of all of these factors, they've built this huge unity and togetherness, that unique bond. And nobody can take that away from Morocco, regardless of the result against France, who are arguably the biggest favourites for this World Cup. If you've been in my channel from the very beginning, or if you've just joined now, then check out my previous videos. In my original World Cup prediction and my France breakdown video, I talk about France being my favourites for this World Cup. And I do think France will win the World Cup. But Morocco has sent a statement that they're not here to participate, they're here to win. They're ranked in the top 11 in the world. There's more Moroccan players in the top 5 European leagues than ever before. And their journey still continues. It's a nation that dared to dream, has become a nation that dares to win it all. And it all comes down to this: the big game that takes place on Thursday, 9th July. And this video is going up around 24 hours before this game. You will see it. France against Morocco. How do we break this game down? The game is going to be incredibly difficult for Morocco. However, some positives for them. They have proven that they can be organized in defense. They've proven that over the last few tournaments. Don't think as much in this tournament, because they conceded a goal to Brazil, conceded goals to Haiti, didn't concede to Scotland, but conceded to Netherlands. Canada created many, many chances against them and could have been 1 or 2-0 up in the first half, where I don't think Morocco played well. Interestingly, I don't think Morocco's strength is actually defensive football. I think they are better when they try and have control of the ball and try and take the game to the opposition and use some of their key players, like Hakimi as an example. The problem for them is France have the best attack in this World Cup, the best attack in the world. Mbappe, Elise, Dembele, Cherki, Doué, Barcola. Stop one of them, there's 5 more. Stop 2 of them, there's 4 more. Stop 3 of them, there's another 3. And then there's players that come off the bench for France as well. An incredibly strong midfield and a solid defense and goalkeeper. Experience in every single position. Experience under the same consistency of Didier Deschamps as their manager for many, many years. And I don't see how Morocco beat France, because Morocco would have to play a very defensive approach, similar to what Paraguay did against France, to frustrate and nullify the offensive power of the French national team. In doing so, they sacrifice their ability to score more than 1 goal. By doing that, you immediately put yourself at risk against France. But on the other hand, I don't see Morocco approaching this game man for man, press, dominate the ball, because that's not going to happen. France will outplay them because they are naturally better. How would I approach this if I was the coach of Morocco? I think it would be all about this: the national identity, the pride, really building that belief and courage that we are here to make a statement. The organization in defense has to be of a top, incredible level. They have to believe. And then and only then will they have any chance to maybe take France to extra time, to be good in moments defensively and offensively, to be able to create chances, to maybe take France to extra time, to penalties, and shock the world once more. But let's not forget, Morocco have done it before. It's not like this is new to them. It's not like shocking the world is something they've never done before. But if I was to predict this, for me, France have too much for Morocco to deal with. But you cannot take this away from Morocco. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you are from Morocco, if this video has inspired you maybe a little bit more, or you like that someone from the European community, from England, a professional coach, is detailing your country, your nation, please subscribe. If you head over to my TikTok, the Blue Gaffer FC, follow me on there, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like and share this with all your friends and family. Make this blow up in the Arab community. Let's get Morocco's name everywhere 24 hours before the kickoff against France. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.